Good evening and welcome to another live broadcast from Airports Live TV and myself, Adam James. We are live from a miserable, yet again, Dublin International Airport this evening. The rain is coming down. We tried to avoid it. We've been sat here waiting and waiting. It was forecast to stop. And as soon as we've got out to set up and stream, the heavens have truly opened. But we have no choice. We have to continue. Hope you've all had a better Thursday than me, a better Wednesday night than I had last night. I'll speak a little bit more about that in a minute and let you know what's happening. Here we go. We've got the first arrival of tonight's live. I hope this rain's going to stop because I'm getting absolutely drowned here up on this bank. We've got nothing with us either to protect this equipment due to a change of vehicle, but we'll explain that in a second. Here we go, we've got this A320 on its final approach now into Dublin. And there she is, she's down. What else we got happening? Oh, we've got this KLM being pushed back. Let me just quickly get the chat up so at least I can see what you guys are saying. How are we doing, Raina? How are we doing, Sir Spotter? Rory Bailey's with us. Who else we got? We've got Maxim, we've got Matty, and we've got Sparky Eyes. Sparky Eyes saying about time. You're not the one stood out in these conditions, Sparky Eyes. Let's try and find a way. Keeping my chat on and keeping a little bit dry. How are we doing, Laura Coyle? Terrible weather lately. It has been absolutely vile here. I cannot wait to just be able to... People think the only reason I want to go back to Spain is simply for warm weather. That isn't the case. But what I am looking forward to is to being able to almost guarantee that we are able to stream for 5 or 6 hours each and every day. We haven't got that at the minute over here. The weather has been so, I was going to say unpredictable, but indeed it's been actually extremely predictable. It has simply been rain. Here we go, the second arrival of this evening's live. We have only got one laptop battery today, so at most we're probably going to get around an hour's worth of action tonight. I haven't brought all the power banks up with me. I will explain in a few minutes just what has been happening over the last, 24 hours or so for us here at Airports Live TV. Don't forget, guys, we have got that once-in-a-lifetime Emirates A380 Dubai experience to give away. It is completely free to get involved. Who else gives you the chance to win business class flights on board an Emirates A380 from Amsterdam to Dubai? Four nights in a 5-star luxury hotel, 2 luxury excursions whilst there, and the chance to come and do some streaming with us at Airports Live TV. All you have to do is simply go to our YouTube channel, click on the live tab and re-watch any of our live streams since the 1st of March, and then tell us in the comments how many planes arrived or departed during the first 15 minutes of those lives. You can enter on as many videos as you like. You can enter as many times on each video as you like. We will be putting all the correct answers into a prize draw taking place live on air the last Saturday of September, and we travel in November. If you do win and you're under 18, you will need to travel as your +1 with a legal parent or guardian, and the prize is for you plus a guest. Hasn't rained in D24 all day. It's been lashing here. Here we go. How's David White? Welcome, brother. Nice bounce on landing there from the A320. Straight over to departures now. We've got, it's either 737 or 737 MAX on departure. I didn't see the taxi, so we'll find out as we zoom in. Can't really see. I think it's a 737. There she is. She's up and away. Rory, Adam, what is beside my name? It's a spanner, Rory, because you're one of the mods, aren't you? How are we doing, Kian Aviation? Welcome. How are we doing, Mark? Welcome, buddy. Carl was gusting pretty bad last night, earlier this morning. Yeah, I know, Carl. Interestingly, Windy, the app, have forecast some quite strong gusts for this evening. Hence why we decided to do an evening live today, or one of the reasons why we decided to bring you an evening live. I was hoping, because we were expecting crosswinds, I don't think they are going to quite get high enough for us to have a runway change, but I wanted to be around just in case we could get on that crosswind runway here at Dublin. But as it stands at the moment, it's nowhere near gusty enough. Like I say, it is forecast, but it's going to increase a little bit later on, and we will see. We're struggling for a focus there. There she is. If you haven't already done it, guys, do hit that subscribe button, give the stream a thumbs up, and for those of you that have been asking, we do now have memberships available. If you do want to support us and you do want to become a member, all you have to do is hit the subscribe button, and then where that would usually be, I believe it says join now. But please only subscribe if you can afford to do so, and don't put yourself in any difficulty to support us through subscriptions, through super chats, or through any other means. That being said, all the links to our partners are in this video description, so if you are thinking of booking any travel, do check them out using those links. Booking.com, one of our premium partners, as well as On The Beach Holidays, providing holidays from the UK and Ireland to all over the world. We've got Holiday Supermarket for all of those holiday extras plus flights. I'm hoping that we're going to be in Shannon towards the end of next week to do that exclusive on the Airside Model Aircraft Museum. We were invited, they want us to do the exclusive, so we are going to go and do it. I'm hoping to do it towards the end of next week, if not early the week after. Geraldo, welcome from Brazil. Glad to see you. Still know I know it's been so long. Of course we know who you are, Kian. Don't forget, what does that say? I don't want to hear you leaving Ireland. And Becky Doyle. Why is it not letting me? Oh, wait there. Becky, I'll add you in a second. I've not logged in. I'm on my other account. A big up, Sir Spotter, becoming a member. Thank you so much, Sir Spotter. Well, let's get this arrival. Then I need to add Becky Doyle as a mod. But let's get this one because it is an ATR. If anything is going to pick the wind up this evening, it's going to be these ATRs. Who's seen the video that was posted yesterday with that nose wheel first landing? Some squeaky bums in that cockpit yesterday, I am sure. She was trying desperately to get that nose wheel up, just for whatever reason could not get it up in time, and she did come down quite heavy on that front nose wheel, but she was down safely. I see her there being buffeted about a little bit on her approach. Days like this that I miss flying on the ATRs when it's nice and windy. As you can see there, nose was down. That is the typical landing style of the ATRs. Nose down, nose low, and then adjust at the final stages. Yesterday, she could not get that nose back up though. Got Air France being pushed back now. Stay with that, let me quickly add these mods. People just asking to get them, or people Sir Spotter, in a minute all of my mods are the same mods that I had from the TikTok days. The mods on TikTok I've moved over as well onto YouTube. It's just about being active, that's all. Right, let me quickly change accounts on my phone. There we go, Becky. I'm honoured to be a moderator. I know you are, Rory. We'll come back to the Air France, but let's catch this arrival first. Again, very similar to yesterday, we're seeing a lot of aircraft using the slight crab. It doesn't sound windy, it doesn't feel windy, but you can feel it just above the trees. And as we move a little bit further down Old Airport Road towards the beginning of their approach, there are some gaps in the hedgerows which do catch them just as they get to around probably 200 feet, 250 feet before landing. Here we go, we've got this Scandinavian with the SAS livery. Beautiful landing there. Don't forget, if you have a look at the emojis or use, I think it's exclamation mark, butter, exclamation mark, you will have a custom emoji for butter landings. If you use exclamation mark, bouncy, exclamation mark, you will have a custom bouncy emoji. But they should be there just in the emoji list as well. Here we go, we've got this Air France taxiing towards us. We've got one on approach as well. We will try and pick them all up. Welcome to everybody who is joining us this evening. It is always a pleasure to have you all with us. Here we go, we've got this Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair. Beautiful landing there. Air France and Aer Lingus there battling their way to the north runway. It looks like Aer Lingus is going to get out first. Or is it? She's holding by the looks of it and letting the Air France through. She has indeed. Just going to pick up this Scandinavian as it taxis to stand. We go, got TAP Air, this Air Portugal flight now on departure. Don't forget, we are only a couple of weeks away now from our anniversary. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a few minutes because we're going to do a special stream for that. Where is she? She's there. So a week on Wednesday is going to be that anniversary stream. It's going to be 12 months since we began this journey, when we began all that time ago over on TikTok. Obviously we have rebranded since then, but the accounts have remained. 12 months ago. A week on Wednesday we're going to do a special stream. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. We might just do an extra long stream. But it is my birthday as well that day, so I'm looking forward to it. It's been a great journey with all of you, and we really do appreciate the support that you guys have shown us over the last almost 12 months now. We had some amazing times on TikTok. We're having some great times here on YouTube now. Here we go, the next of our ATR 72-600 series aircraft on their way in. Crew, we're really having to fight there to get this one down. She's down safely though. And there is that Air France on departure, beginning that sharp right hand bank. I'm guessing probably about 650, 750 feet there, just within the limits. Landing gear is safely stowed and she's up and away out of Dublin. Welcome to each and every person who is joining us tonight. Where are you joining us from? Let us know in the chat. If you haven't already done it, hit that subscribe button and give the stream a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated by all of us here at Airports Live TV. Don't forget guys, this weekend is a little bit different. No lives. Saturday afternoon, Sunday and probably a Monday as well. I am planning to do an early live on a Saturday morning, probably from around 6:30 in the morning, and then that will be the last live. I've got some important meetings ready for the new show over the weekend. More about that in the coming weeks. I can't really talk too much about who I'm meeting and everything that's involved in that until June, because as much as it's part of a new show, it is also to do with a brand new deal that we've got launching the 1st of June. So do stick with us here at Airports Live TV, you're going to love this one. And don't forget, we do move back over to Spain for that summer season at the end of April. The last week in April, we head back over there, bring you all the thrills, spills and action from the holiday airports around Spain. All of the mainland airports, plus all of the islands. Cannot wait to get over there and meet up with some of you guys as well. If you are travelling over to Spain during the summer, let us know. We'll try our best to catch your flights. And of course, do come and say hello if you see us over there. Sparky Eyes, Becky Doyle, Kian, Rory, Sir Spot, if you're still in that chat, can you just put a comment in? Because none of my chat is coming through. Just want to see, I've put comments in on Airport's live account as well, and I'm not seeing them. There she is, she's up and away. Let's get back for this arrival. Here she is, this Transavia. Something about this Transavia living here I do like. I know it's very simple, very basic, but it's just something about it. I think it's just the green pops. Beautiful landing there as well. Coming in fast. Hazard a guess, it's an ex-Ryanair pilot on board the Transavia. Speaking of Ryanair, here's my mates on departure now. There she is, she's up and away. Landing gear being stowed just before she begins that right hand bank. There she goes, she's beginning it nicely now. We've clearly got an issue with the chat tonight, guys. I do apologise. Speaking of the weekend, we will make sure you get at least one compilation video over the weekend, probably Saturday evening. We'll try and put a couple up, but we will definitely make sure you get one. I think we'll upload it in two formats. We'll upload one with the commentary as it happens, so just me chatting away like we are now. I won't edit it out, so some of it will be a little bit gibberish and not making sense, because of course it is a compilation. But then we'll do again what we did with the chill out video with some nice EDM. So you've got a nice chill out playlist to listen to while you're watching the planes. I'm gonna have to restart this chat because we're just not getting anything through. Let's just put you there a second. With this Iberia Express being loaded, being fueled. Yes, my chat wasn't working. I've got you all now though. Apologies for missing some of your comments. I'm going to catch up with them when I can. How are we doing, Paul B? How are we doing, Val? Laura Coyle was in there as well, so spot us there. Alexandra. Let's get this landing, then we'll catch you. You're commenting from Brazil. 2 seconds. Let's get this landing, and then I'm going to catch up with that chat. I had a feeling there was an issue when I wasn't seeing any comments, because we are a very interactive community here at Airports Live TV, and it seems strange when I'm streaming to you guys, what, 130 of you with us, and not getting any comments at all. It does make me think that we have an issue, and that's what we had. I can see Robert Doyle's popped up there. I will show you something else in a second, which will explain partly why we chose an evening stream today. The other reason is we were expecting stronger gusts of wind than this, and I was hoping for a crosswind runway change. I don't think it's going to happen, but there is another reason, a significant reason, why we have done a later stream. I'm going to see if any of my regulars can spot it in a second. It should be quite obvious. Beautiful landing there from the A320. Right, let's quickly catch up and then I will show you the reason. So let's have a look at this Iberia Express being fueled, being loaded, while I quickly catch up with you guys. Alexandre joining us from Rio de Janeiro. Thank you very much for the opportunity to be here and see these fantastic images that you provide. Thank you, Alexandre. Raina, good evening. Robert Doyle should be getting both landings and departure in less than 20 minutes. We will indeed. However, that being said, I don't know how long we've been live, and we do only have one laptop with us today. Sue Major, welcome. Speedbird, how are we doing? Northeast Scotland Rail Scene just subscribed. Thank you for your subscription. Ali, how are we doing? Kian's with us. You'll get the Etihad landing and the big land. Yeah, that's the plan for Saturday morning, Robert Doyle. Maxim, why weren't you here on Sunday? There was an Omni 777. I had a lot to do Sunday. We're here, I can see you there now. I said 6:30 AM, not 6 AM. Now let's not get too excited. Are we doing Shigla? I think I've got your name completely wrong, I do apologise. But that's life, as Frank would say. Evening, flew back from Dublin on Tuesday. Just missed the Emirates, no way. Right, as soon as this lands, I'm going to change the shot slightly. And I want to see, you're going to have 10 seconds to all the regulars to see if you can spot one of the reasons why we've done an evening live. One of you regulars must be able to spot something that's missing when I change shots in a minute. Here we go, we've got another Ryanair Boeing 737. You can see them being buffeted about by this wind. It's really, really deceptive because where I'm standing up on this bank, I can feel a breeze on my head, but it's nothing significant. But these are really, really getting blown about. Bloody bus. As that 737 came down on one wheel. Right, are you ready? You've got 10 seconds on this shot to tell me what is missing. Robert Doyle, Sparky Eyes, you should both at least have an idea of what is missing. What is missing from that shot? There's that Transavia. Great shots today, Adam, as we usually are. Don't forget. Oh, the clock's on Saturday night. Is that right? I never knew that. It is going to help us with the longer nights. It gives us that extra hour or two of opportunity for the next month until we leave for Spain. That when the weather's as bad as it has been, as unpredictable, it gives us that little bit of extra opportunity to get some streams in. The cows, not the cows. Overdose says Audi gone, Sparky Eyes, Sparky Eyes, I spotted it as well. Yes, well the Audi isn't gone, but last night on the way home, the alternator did decide to die, so I was stuck for a few hours waiting to get sorted out. To be fair, and I've got to take my hat off to RSA Insurance for this, they did recover the car and provide me with a hire car as well, because they couldn't fix it at the roadside. So fair play to RSA. I never used them for the breakdown, I always used the AA, but I'd maxed my coverage out with them until the end of April, and they wouldn't help me. Ironically, RSA actually sent the AA. They recovered it, and then I had to come back over to Dublin Airport. I was on my way home already. I had to come back over to Dublin Airport to pick a car up from Europe Car. So I'm in that for a couple of days. So that is one of the reasons why we're late. I didn't get home until crazy o'clock last night. So it's not been a great week with missing streams due to weather, due to me being unwell, and then obviously we've got this ridiculous now expense of a new alternator to go into the Audi. It's not even really worth putting it in, but I do need something to last me until we go in April. It's unfortunate, really. Here we go, we've got that BA just touched down. So that is the other reason why we're late. I was tired. I've been trying to sort that out all day as well. We do have one on approach. Yes, Sparky Eyes. Cars are nicely parked. I know. Are you driving now? It's not for the foreseeable, it's just for a couple of days. They've put me in a Hyundai i20. Speaking of Hyundai i20s, if there's anybody out there that if there's anybody out there that is running dangerously close to being disqualified for speeding, get yourself a petrol Hyundai i20, because you have more chance of getting points on your license and a fine for going too slow than you are for speeding. It is ridiculously slow. You literally have to plant your foot through the floor just to get to motorway speeds. It is crazy. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice enough car, looks nice inside and stuff, but wow, anything outside of a city centre and it is not nice. So moving to Spain's holiday, I'm heading back there for at least the summer. We will be backwards and forwards to Dublin. We'll probably be doing 9 streams a month from Dublin, but the summer will be spent back over in Spain, and then potentially we may base ourselves out of Lanzarote for the winter, to try and guarantee winter streams. Leaves us nice and close to the other Canary Islands as well. We'll just have to wait and see with that one, but we're in Spain until probably October, but during that time we will be coming back over to Ireland. I like them yokes, to be fair. Those 1.2s are very, very slow. They are very slow indeed, Robert Doyle. Nice light from the sun going down. It is nice. How are we doing, Ali? Apologies if I am missing anyone. The chat is moving quickly now. Have you entered the Circuit of Ireland with it? No. I will need to keep an eye on this battery though, because we do only have, like I say, one battery. I haven't brought a big power bank. Grand for now. Ali, it's a bit of a touchy subject whether I'm feeling better. I'm feeling loads better. We staved off and we didn't get the bad chest that we were expecting with that pleurisy this time, but don't ask me how I've done it, don't ask me what it is, but I've done something to my back and it is excruciating. I am booked in with the quacks for Monday, so if it doesn't improve by then, we're heading to the quacks. Been waiting days to see this one, Sir Spotter will get it for you. Valerie Cronin joining us. And Cameron, you were with us the other day. How is little Cameron today? Good to have you back. Hope you're enjoying the planes, Cameron. There she is, the one Sir Spotter's been waiting for. You ask. Airports Live TV deliver. Not like Amazon. Amazon seems to be struggling at the moment here in Ireland. Certainly for rural Kildare. I'm waiting ages for stuff to arrive. It's just gone 6 o'clock, which means we've got all action here on runway 28. This is what we like to see. Asu, welcome. Conal, how are we doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Try to get some CBD oil. Yeah, not a bad shout. I'm hearing a lot of people giving good things. There we go, nice close up there of the flight crew on board of this Finnair departure. Shades are on. They're gonna turn, they're gonna burn, and they're on their way out of Dublin International. Let's go. The only issue we have here is we don't get clear departure shots from 28. Unfortunately, them stupid ass trees are in the way still. There you go, just about seeing a rotation. We'll try and catch some of them coming out over the top of the trees, but for now, let's get ready for this next arrival. I will come back to my chat in a minute. Thank you to everybody who has joined us. If you're not already subscribed, guys, and you're enjoying the content, please do hit that subscribe button. It really helps us. And hit that thumbs up as well. There's over 180 of you with us right now. These Aer Lingus crew are not doing you Ryanair bashers any favours tonight. Again, another nice livery. Here we go, we've got a Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair now ready for departure. She's going to be on the move very quickly because we do have one on its finals coming in. Big up to my man Dashcam Jerry, thank you for the super chat. It's greatly appreciated. If it's okay with you, what we're going to do is we're not going to put it towards the hedge clippers, but we are going to put it towards that new alternator to get us back on the road for next week. As otherwise we have problems. As much as I love you guys, as much as I love doing this, even I haven't got the dedication to walk 75 kilometers each way to come and do the streams for you next week if we can't get back on the road. And there she is, just about getting that rotation shot. We're going to come off her, we're going to pick up the next arrival. Thank you once again, Jerry, it's greatly appreciated. Carl Shield, how are we doing? I'm going to catch up with these comments as soon as we get a break in action here. We've got the old Lufty being pushed back. Be honest, if this wind does get much higher, I would not be surprised to see a runway change over to the crosswind runway later on this evening. There she is, she's down nice and safely here. Straight round to get the nice head-on shot of this Ryanair Boeing 737 MAX. Cameron is loving the planes. He would like to know what your favourite plane is. Cameron, I I like either. I think my favourite has to be the Airbus A380, but I do like the Boeing 777 and the 787 Dreamliners. What's your favourite plane, Cameron? 777 will arrive in half an hour. I'm hoping that we can eke out enough battery. I might go. I do have the power pack with me, but it's in the car. I just didn't carry it up because my back is in agony. But we might go down and get it if this weather looks like it's going to hold. Rotating nice and early. See if we can get it popping out over the top of the trees. There she is. Swiss Air in safely. We've got a minute or so before this Ryanair departure. Let's catch up. See you later, Tango Alpha. I think you've already gone now. Big up Dashcam Jerry becoming a member as well. Welcome to cabin crew for Airports Live TV. It's greatly appreciated. How much miles are on the A6? Robert, have a guess how many kilometres are on that A6? We do have one on approach. So this right now will be holding, but let's just stay on it for a second. El Diablito, welcome. I'd subscribe if you weren't commentating there as a football match, but the aircraft do talk to me. El Diablito, there are plenty of streams that do that. That's what makes us different, my friend. How are we doing, Gar Gaming? Welcome. Cameron loves the A380 too, but would like to be in the Etihad residence. That has to be a dream of anybody, regardless of whether you love aviation or you just love travelling. The Etihad residence has to be the dream that everybody is trying to achieve. It is absolutely stunning. Truly is like a penthouse in the sky. There we go, another Boeing 737 operated by Ryanair coming into Dublin. She's down with a bounce, but she's down all the same. We've got them stacking up here for departure now. We've got the Ryanair, we've got the Lufty. Getting frustrated with Flight Radar 24. Flight Radar 24 has been frustrating for the last few months. I've been on a few planes, Adam, but never a Dreamliner yet. They're quiet from inside, they're beautiful Dreamliners. I believe TUI are operating Dreamliners over to, is it Cancun this year? How we doing, Pavel? Welcome. What's for dinner? I haven't got the foggiest sparky eyes. I tell you, it is so interesting. Everybody that joins, everybody that's come over here from our TikTok, for those of you that are new to Airports Live TV, we started almost 12 months ago. 12 months, a week on Wednesday, we started over on TikTok. We've rebranded since. We used to be called WTF Live Daily, but we have recently rebranded. But it's interesting, the people that have come over from TikTok, they remember the old conversations that we used to have. There used to be this daily routine of what's Adam having for dinner, and the fact that I love baked beans and I hate mushrooms, and these silly little things. It's what makes this community so strong. And that is the reason why we won't change. Like those, you've all just seen El Diablito saying he doesn't want me talking, he just wants to watch the planes. That's not what we're about here at Airports Live TV. It's the reason why we're so successful. It's the reason why we grow so quickly across multiple platforms. Because we do have that USP. And the USP isn't me, it's just the fact that we have an engaged community where we all love to have a chat. Plus, the easy answer is, if you enjoy watching the planes, you're enjoying the shots and the footage, but you don't like the commentary, just turn the volume down. Simples. Beautiful light here tonight now. We best make the most of it for the next 20 minutes or so, because then we lose all light and it becomes difficult. But we are going to hopefully get that Emirates 777 this evening. In fact, can Robert or Sir Spotter, somebody just check how far out the Dubai flight is for me, please? It's greatly appreciated. How we doing? Lax bro, welcome. We've got the first of the bigger flights. We've got this beautiful FedEx. We do have one on approach as well. Say 350, 400k. It's done 490,000 kilometers, that Audi A6. She's been a tank. Now, don't get me wrong, she was looked after very, very well. The last owner had it for like 12 years. And she was looked after very well. He was a mechanic and it was serviced to the hilt. But Louise Newman, thank you for your subscription. Welcome to Airports Live TV. Okay, our next arrival, FR5234, coming in from Madrid. It's a Boeing 737. It departed just over 2 hours ago, or it will have been just over 2 hours ago by the time it comes in. Sorry guys, I'm losing phones here. There she is, that Boeing 737 touchdown from Madrid. We do have the FedEx 767 waiting for departure. We have the ATR 72600 waiting behind it. Look at the size difference between the two. Our next departure though, an Airbus A319 operated by Lufthansa with that Star Alliance livery heading over to Frankfurt. She's going to turn, she's going to burn. We're still going to get a catch, a glimpse of that crew there. And this A319 accelerating at a similar rate to the Hyundai i20 that Europe car has given me. It seems to not be moving, but she'll get there eventually. Just about starting rotation there. Let's get back to this FedEx. Got a couple on approach now as well, so this FedEx will be holding a while, I suspect. There is nothing express about this Boeing 767 at the moment. Next up, we've got the ATR 72-600 coming in from Aberdeen. Some mileage on it, it is. To be honest, Robert, like, it's actually a really nice car. It's a nice car to drive. It's got full leather. Like, for the money, I didn't pay a lot for it, I'll be honest. Because if you remember, when I got that, I had no intention of staying in Ireland for that long. It was coming towards the end of my stay. For those of you that don't know, I usually spend 6 months a year in Ireland and then 6 months over in Spain. And it was coming towards the end of that trip over, but obviously I stayed longer this time. But she served me well. She's so comfortable. Here we go, it's ATR 72-600 coming in from Aberdeen. I tell you what is interesting as well. I was speaking to somebody, but what triggered the conversation was I saw a video on TikTok by Calvin Car Diaries. What is interesting is how badly electric vehicles have depreciated over the last 6 months. Tesla's dropping by like, one of them's dropped by like 15 grand in 6 months, and it's not a brand new car. It's not like you can say, well, it's a new car, so it's lost it. It's a two or 3 year old car. It is mental. Here we have this Boeing 767 operated by FedEx. The world on time. FedEx Express on departure. Let's go. I think we'll stay with this one, try and pick it up as it comes out from behind those trees. And there she is. Another Boeing 737, again operated by Ryanair. There's some beautiful light behind these at the moment. If only it would stay like that all evening. Right guys, you tell me your thoughts on this. What is the point in having a private jet like that you can't even stand up in or anything? That must be more cramped than people say a Ryanair flight is. Just lost something off the back of that Merc. I don't know if you saw it coming past, but something has just flew off the bottom of it. Here we go, Lufty on departure. Turning and a burning. Cool little plane. I just don't understand it. Like, why? Would you not feel silly? Surely that would be like turning up to a marina like Monaco in a rowing boat. Here we go, our next departure, this ATR 72600. The Emirates should be with us very, very soon as well. That beautiful 777 should be arriving. Let me just see how far out the Emirates is, because we are running low on battery here. She's due in 14 minutes. I'm hoping we've got enough battery. We will wait and see. Let's quickly catch up on some comments as well. I've missed loads of you. I think I put that small private jet in the hold of an A380 travelling business class. Exactly. Any suggestions for Netflix? I've started watching a great new series. I've only watched the first episode, but I think it's going to be good. It's called The Informer. Well worth a watch, I think. The one I haven't watched is the the disappearance of MH. I can't remember the flight number. I haven't watched that one either. Ryanair's premium package comes with extra half-inch of space. Looks like a kite. See you later, Carl. 14 minutes out. I will just check this battery in a second. If I need to, I'll go down to the car and get the power bank. But we'll get this departure first. It's A320neo. Time me on 6:30. Right, I'm going to catch this arrival, then I'm going to check this battery. This is the issue. Once this light drops, we do struggle for focus, but we will try our best for you. Here she is, a Boeing 737 MAX coming in. Or is it? Or is it might just have winglets on actually? Could be a 737 with the winglets that. Right. Let's just see if we can get any shot into this. We can see the crew. I'm wondering if we might be able to get a shot inside it. Can't actually see. Percy, thank you so much for the super chat. It is greatly appreciated, Percy. Right guys, I really need to check this battery situation, and I just want to catch up with you guys. I've been neglecting the chat for a few minutes now. Let's just move stuff about. Okay, we should be good for this Emirates. Let me just catch up. Have I missed anybody? Percy, thank you. Danka. Emirates due 16 minutes, not baby. Emirates probably be the next one landing after this one. I can see it in the distance, is it? Iberia Express over at T1. The Shark is off to Iceland, to Reykjavik. How are we doing, Moni Maria? Welcome. Here we go. We've got this Boeing 737 ready for departure. I think I can just about see the Emirates. If it is indeed the next arrival, I can just about make it out. So we need this Ryanair 737 gone so that we can get some good shots. Let me have a look at it on the map. Oh no, we have, could be that one, yeah. It looks closer than Flight Radar is showing it, I'm not gonna lie to you. Flight Radar are still showing it as being miles out over the sea. It is not that far out. This Ryanair does need to be moving relatively quickly though. They're getting it gone just in time. That's probably about a minute out, a minute and a half out now. Adios Ryanair, off your pop, because we are ready for the beautiful Emirates 777 arrival. Off your pop. Could be an airport, it could be an aircraft just not on radar. No, I think it could be the Emirates, you know. Well, I'm not so sure actually. That is no Emirates. That is no Emirates. The Emirates is not with us yet. The Emirates will be coming in straight after this one. Robert Doyle, your information is incorrect. This is not a Boeing 777, guys. There she is down safely. Moni Maria, thank you for the super chat, greatly appreciated. Nice shots, thank you. We really do appreciate all of the support that we get from you guys. It means so much to us, it helps us to continue this. Right, I can see two in the distance, the first of which should be the Emirates. Some Emirates I know, Carl. It's an ATR, it's not an ATR. It's another shot, wasn't on radar, I know. I was looking at it and I was seeing it, I was seeing the Emirates was like, it was still over the sea, but you know with flight radar, they can be quite delayed in their mapping when you search a specific flight. So I was thinking, well, probably it's just about in the realms of it being the right aircraft. But I do expect the Emirates to be the next arrival. Liz is with us. How's Liz? How's Canada? It's starting to get a bit nippy here. It's been beautiful here all afternoon, temperature-wise. Still being wet and damp, but temperature-wise, it has been nice here, especially when I first started coming, when I first came live this evening. It was nice and mild. If you have only just joined us, don't forget, a week on Wednesday is the anniversary of Airports Live TV. It's a year since we began. It's also my birthday. There will be a special stream, so make sure you come and join us for that one. That was poor by me, Becky. To be fair, Robert Doyle doesn't make many mistakes. He is a wealth of information, a wealth of knowledge, and he keeps, I've got to say, I do have fantastic mods. They really do keep the chat going. When I'm concentrating on shots, especially as when the light drops, it becomes more difficult to keep a shot, and I know that if people are asking questions, they're probably being answered by the mods, so I do appreciate it. Right, let's just take in this tower. That's the old tower there. How good would it be if we could rent that tower? The Airports Live TV streaming tower. How good would that be? But here we have the new Dublin Tower. Right, I'm going to leave that there just because I want a drink and I want to catch up with you guys just before this end comes. Phil Tovey, welcome from Warwick in Warwickshire. Hope you're having a great evening, Phil. And I hope you're enjoying the content here at Airports Live TV. Once again, a big thank you to Moni and Dashcam Jerry, greatly appreciated. What's going on with A3 Trinity? Getting lots of go-rounds. Look on flight radar. I'll have a look in a second, Conal. DXB lands in about 3 minutes. I can see it in the distance. We won't get a shot just yet. What do the spanners mean after names? It's just the mods, Mark. What date is our 1 year anniversary? It is the 5th of April. You should know that. It's my birthday. That should be like, you should have a page in your calendar just for that date. Forget all this January, February, March, April. It should go January, February, March, April, a full page then for April the 5th, and then start the month of April again after. Recorded that clip, got a laugh out of me. I don't know, we'll be having cake. Possibly will be. I might get myself some donuts for on stream. Right, let's try and pick this Emirates up then. She's in sight. She should be close enough for us to get some sort of focus now in this light. He says. Here she is, that beautiful Boeing 777 operated by Emirates, of course. We see it depart quite frequently on our afternoon lives. We don't usually get it on an evening live because we're not normally live this late. But as the nights are getting longer, it means we can. But what a beautiful, beautiful aircraft this Boeing 777 is. Operated by, in my opinion, the best long-haul airline there is. Look at this absolute beauty of an aircraft. And there she is, down safely. I'd hazard a guess she's carrying quite a lot of weight, given that there was smoking off of the nose wheel as well there. Iberia now on taxi. We've got a Boeing 737 on taxi, we've got Scandinavian on taxi, and we've got an ATR 72-600 as well. Percy loves the 777. I've been to Dublin Airport before. Valentino Collins, where are you from in the world? From Melbourne. 5:38 in the morning. Laxbro joining us from down under. Adam, check Ticker's message please when you come off. I've something else to send you as well actually. Okay Becky, I'll check it when I come off. Just saw that Colonel. Weather is very poor in London at the moment. Raina, you're still with us. I hope you're enjoying the stream. JTF Gorman. Ground traffic at night is just beautiful. I agree. Dublin for me at night is probably one of the nicest airports to stream. I love the view of Dublin Airport at night. It's unfortunate that low light videography and low light streaming, you get a lot of light glare at night, but when it does get dark, the way Dublin Airport is lit up, there's something special about it. Here we go though, we've got this Boeing 737 ready for departure. Paul Usher's with us. How are we doing, Paul? We have indeed nearly got 200 viewers. I think we've gone over 200 on today's live. I think I looked down at one point and we had 204. Can we hit 200 viewers again? Remains to be seen. Big up to Istanbul. Welcome. I hope you're enjoying today's live. Wow, it's getting cold. Right, let's stay with this Emirates for a little bit, shall we? Just look at her. Absolute beauty of an aircraft. Makes me want to load up Microsoft Flight Sim. Do you know something? When I move back to Spain, I might get Flight Sim. I tried it years ago and I just couldn't do it. I just didn't enjoy it. But I might give it a go. like a Christmas tree. Funny you should talk about like a Christmas tree. That's what my car was like last night when the alternator decided to go. The dashboard was like the best Christmas tree you could ever imagine. Every single light on the dash came on, which is quite ironic considering the fact that the alternator went, which meant that my battery was dying and every other light on the car, including my headlights and my indicators, were fading because it was wasting all the power to put every warning light on the dash on. There we go, that Boeing 737 Emirates taxiing to stand. Yes guys, if you haven't already done it, please hit that subscribe button and also give the stream a like. It's the little thumbs up next to where it says subscribe or join. If you've already subscribed, it might say join there now, but please hit the subscribe and the like button. It costs you nothing, but it really, really does help us. This is the major issue that we have now. The light is getting low. However, that being said, we will be coming towards the end of the live quite soon, because not only is the light level getting low, my pain threshold is getting lower and lower with my back, and my medication is wearing off. Here we go, we've got a 737 MAX. She's down on one wheel, she's down on two wheels, and the third wheel is now down. Imagine, just imagine, El Diablito or whatever his name is came in our stream earlier on and said he doesn't like the commentary. Wow, wow, wow. If you don't like the commentary, turn the volume down. If you don't want to turn your volume down, go and watch one of the boring aviation streams where they don't interact with you and you've got nobody to talk to. Wow. Thank you to whoever's just subscribed. It's greatly, greatly appreciated. All joking aside though, if you really, really don't enjoy our content because of the commentary, in the nicest possible way, all I can recommend is that you go and watch a different stream, because we're never going to change. It's what we're about. Here we go, we've got this Scandinavian Airlines with the SAS livery. I am going to catch up with those comments. I'm going to call it a day in a minute because I am absolutely freezing. My hands are red raw. And I am a bit hungry. And I'm just not me when I'm hungry. Looks like this ATR is going to turn and burn because we have one on approach. She is indeed, she's going. She's leaving us here from Dublin. I'm going to leave it though because I want to just take a minute to appreciate this Emirates. And I want to take a moment to just catch up with my chat before I say goodnight. Robert Doyle's having a bad day. Need to go now, back soon. Thank you for joining us, Lax Bro. Ryanair was born in January of this year. We probably actually got its arrival. We tend to try and be live for the arrival of the new Ryanair fleet. I hope he was blocked. I think you're talking about the guy who said he didn't like the commentary. He said he would have subscribed if it wasn't for me doing football style commentary over the live. Listen, if Match of the Day fancy replacing Gary Lineker and they want Adam from Airports Live TV, I am open to offers, but I will need a salary similar to Gary Lineker's. I'll see you tomorrow, Becky Doyle. We are going to call it a night. Madam, cannot see where to donate. Valerie, if you're looking to donate, and this, listen, please, let me just make one thing clear. Nobody needs to donate. Nobody needs to send super chats. Nobody needs to do anything. But if anybody does want to support us, there are various options. You can either use super chats, or you can go to, if you look in our channel description, or indeed the video description here, and then click more, you will see some links, and it says donate to Airports Live TV, and you'll see our PayPal link there. So if you just cross the live chat off, you'll see the title, so live plane spotting with the red circles just below that. Press more, and then press more again, and all of our links are there. But please, nobody feel like they need to do anything like that for us. It is greatly appreciated and it helps us continue, but we don't like anybody putting themselves in any sort of difficulty by donating. The commentary lives are why I'm watching the bands. Exactly, that's what we've been about from day one, and that's what we're going to be like until day dot. Here we go, we've got this Iberia Express, and what a flight to leave you on. Iberia Express, an airline that I've used a lot over the years whilst being based in Spain. We're going to say good night from here at Dublin International. We'll be back with you tomorrow. Remember guys, the only live over the weekend is a potential live on Saturday morning at 6:30. Then we'll be back with you either Monday or Tuesday. I apologise for not being active over the weekend, but I have got important things that need to be done for this community over the weekend. So just while we finish our goodbyes, we'll make sure that this Emirates gets safely onto stand. If anybody's got any questions, feel free to ask them now, and I will answer them if I possibly can. Smoking Bob's a new dispatcher at Dublin Airport. Welcome, Smoking Bob. Do a great job. Don't waste any time taking off in Dublin, they don't. I'll be here to see you next week. We will see you next week, Sparky Eyes. Dashcam Jerry, once again, a big thank you. Percy, a big thank you for those super chats. Whilst we're talking about the links in the channel and in video descriptions, if you are thinking about booking any travel, please do consider using the links in any of our video descriptions, or indeed our channel welcome description, because using our partners really does help us. You book directly with them, so you've got the full security of booking with some of the world's biggest brands who we've partnered up with. The likes of Booking.com are there for your hotels. Holiday Supermarket for everything holiday related. On the beach holidays if you're located in the UK or Ireland, for holidays worldwide with full ABTA and ATOL protection. And of course that donate link is there as well. Right guys, I'm out of here. Thank you once again to each and every person who has joined us for this slightly later live from Airports Live TV. We will see you tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but we will see you. It's probably going to be an afternoon live. Hope you all have a fantastic Thursday evening. Wherever you are in the world, whatever you're doing, stay safe, stay blessed. We've been Airports Live TV. I've been Adam James, and we will see you very soon.